Today's demonstration is going to be how to wash a pug. Employees will be able to wash every pug that enters the business according to procedural sheet, and will be able to pass a quality control sheet for groomed pugs. I'm going to cover a few materials that we're going to need first before we get started. Bottle of pet shampoo, dog cologne, cotton swab, and some tools and equipment. Beach towel, 2 to 3 dog towels, and a pug who is off camera right now. So what we're going to do is we're going to start by spreading the beach towel. We're going to start by spreading the beach towel out in front of the cleaning area, and this is going to keep any wayward water coming up from off the pug. Set the dog towel. You want to set your dog towels nearby to allow for quick access. Okay? Now you want to turn on water, and you want to set the temperature at about 85 degrees, and ideally the water should be slightly cool to the employee. Remove any collars and harnesses from the pug, who is apparently not wanting to cooperate. Everybody. And you want to place your hands around the pug, and if they're being uncooperative, which he's actually being pretty good, but if they're being uncooperative, you want to tighten your grip. Okay? And then you want to set him into the wash area. Now, you're going to begin the pre-soap rinse. And the idea behind this is to soften the fur to prepare for lathering. You want to get the face, the back, the underside, the armpits, and the groin area. Now, you want to start near the pug's shoulder blades, and you want to do a line of soap all the way down to the base of the tail. Now, starting up here, you want to massage the soap into the animal's fur until it becomes a nice lather. We want to make sure we get the pug's belly and groin area. He's a good boy. Oh, don't drop him. And basically, you want to get a nice good lather, and basically follow in the same pattern you did for putting soap on. You want to rinse him. Be aware the soap is going to work its way down because of gravity, and you may need to rinse multiple times. You make extra care, or take extra care to get the legs, the belly, and the groin area. Continue rinsing until you see no more bubbles in the rinse water as it's coming down. You also want to take some time to take a little bit of soap and rinse the pug's ears. Alright, now I'm going to have him put his paws on the wash basin. And this is again allowing me to have better access to the underside. Now, we want to make sure my hands are pretty much free of any soap. And I am going to hold my hands around his head like this, and I'm going to push my thumbs into his wrinkles. He will kind of resist a little bit. And what I'm doing here is I'm cleaning his face folds. You can see I'm getting a little bit of debris on my fingers. I want to basically rinse. And keep doing this until I'm not getting any more of my hands. Now we're going to use a cotton swab to verify that we gotta clean, although he's got at least another round to go here. Okay, we're gonna be observing this dirt here. And it looks like we're just about where we need to be. I'm going to take a cotton swab and I'm going to verify cleanliness. You need to stay right here, my friend. Okay, stop. Yeah, that's pretty dirty, actually. I'll get the other side though, make sure we don't have any more to go. Okay. And that's relatively clean. So, next, we're going to push all the excess water downward off the dog. We're going to squeeze the pug's paws until we get all the excess of water out. The paws hold a high amount of water. Grabbing the nearby dog towel, we're going to wrap it around the dog because he's going to do that. And we are going to towel him using long, broad, back and forth strokes to collect the water. Now, if your dog towel becomes soaked, you want to get another towel and continue drying. This little guy doesn't have too much water, so I think he'll be okay. The last step is we're going to apply 2 squirts of dog cologne behind the dog's shoulder blades. And that's how you wash a pug.